Bienvenidos! If you are new to the channel, my name's Heather, this is my husband Benjamin, and we design, build, and sell homes in Texas and in Mexico.
And in this episode, we're going to show you Los Frailes, a neighborhood that's just outside of the central area in San Miguel de Allende. And you'll understand why so many expats from all over the world, but in particular, America and Canada, come down to live. And then after that, what we'll do is show you one of the local restaurants where they have delicious food.
I'm so excited about it. So keep watching.
This is Los Frailes. Now, legend has it that when this neighborhood was formed, or maybe even long before that, there was two large rock formations that looked like two Catholic friars, which then led to the name Los Frailes. One of the things that is really nice about this neighborhood is that the costs are accessible. There are some apartment buildings that you can get into the neighborhood for 15 to 20,000 pesos, or $750 to $1,000 approximately, but mostly it's single-family residential it's a single-family residential neighborhood with larger homes. Now, those homes start somewhere in the neighborhood of 6 million pesos, which is about $300,000, but then goes up from there. And you can actually find some really beautiful, expensive neighborhoods that are well over $1 million.
Yes. So the lifestyle here in Los Frailes is just beautiful. It's very family friendly. In fact, I even have a good friend that owns a Montessori-inspired school. So as you're walking down the streets, you can hear the joyful laughter of the children playing in the playground. It's just so sweet. And it's also very dog friendly. As we've been here in the square, we see many people walking their dogs. It has beautiful cobblestone streets and a lot of greenery. There are quite a few of these little square parks throughout Los Frailes. And another thing I absolutely love is that it is a well-known equestrian community, so it's not uncommon for you to see people riding horses instead of driving cars.
Which is amazing.
It's so great.
So now we're actually going to take you over to that restaurant that we promised you at the beginning of the episode.
Great, I'm hungry.
Okay, we're gonna have to talk loud in this video because this restaurant is actually right next to a main road.
Yeah.
But that would not deter you from eating here. This is known as one of the best carnitas restaurants in all of San Miguel, Carnitas Bautistas. And they actually have several locations, and you'll know why because of how delicious these carnitas look like. I bet you may not have had carnitas like this before. So let's show you why it's so delicious. Okay, so my friend Hugo here is going to help us out, and he's going to cut the meat for our carnitas. And it's really cool how they do it. They add a little bit of fat into it. You have to have the fat. It is so amazingly juicy. Okay, so Hugo, ¿puedes cortar las carnitas, por favor? Okay.
And just in case you don't know, carnitas is pork.
Pork, yes, pork tacos.
And it is delicious.
Okay.
Okay.
Yo quiero 4 carnitas, por favor, y chilaquiles. Sí. Gracias. ¿Tacos de carnitas serían mixtos? Sí, mixtos con hueso, grueso. Is fat, right?
La grasa.
La grasa. Ah, okay, that's right. La grasa, sí.
Gracias.
So I had carnitas when we lived in the States, but I never really liked it because the pork would always be like a little bit dry, or the tortillas, maybe they were made like the day before in a factory and then shipped to the restaurant. And so it was never my favorite taco. But the first time that I came to San Miguel de Allende and I ate carnitas, I realized why these are so different. First of all, they roast the pork every morning, and then they eat it during the day, so it's like gone by like 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So that's why it's so delicious. But the other reason, which is 100% key, is that someone is actually making these fresh tortillas by hand and then heating them up right before you eat them. So I actually want to show you the tortillas while she makes them by hand and cooks them. These are made with fresh masa in the morning. They hand pat them and then they get them all ready, and then they throw them on the grill so that they're nice and warm. And it looks like she's gonna add some cheese. Oh my gosh, look at that. Here, you gotta just grab this cheese. The smells are incredible. It looks so good. I don't know if they're making a gringa, maybe? ¿Qué es esto? Okay, quesadillas. Okay, not a gringa, but a quesadilla. But, oh man, look at that cheese. So that is what makes the difference when you're getting these fresh carnitas, or in this case, quesadillas. Okay, I want to show you a close-up of how delicious these look. So let's first look at this molcajete with the salsa, and that looks utterly amazing. That's handmade, freshly made.
They grind it up with a molcajete stone.
So you get all the flavors coming out of the peppers, which it just is a game changer. Then you have the pico de gallo, the totopos or chips, and green salsa.
I think that's tomatillo salsa.
Tomatillo salsa.
Some pickled veggies.
Okay, we're going to try these, and
you can add any type of toppings to your taco. So you could do it just as it comes, and it's still amazing. Or you can add the pico. I'm gonna do a little bit of lime. Here, I'm just gonna do it on that bite. I'm a little bit more of a wimp. Benjamin can handle more spice than I can. Okay, here we go.
Okay, I want you to look at how juicy this taco is. If your mouth is not watering right now, then something's wrong, because these are amazing. But what you have to do is come to San Miguel de Allende, and it's super simple to order these. So, like, I think it's 30 or 40 pesos for a taco.
A little over $1.
Yeah, something like, well, $1.25. So super inexpensive for a taco with a lot of meat, a lot of veggies, and delicious flavors.
So fresh.
Okay, so good news. I actually got the price wrong. They're not 30 to 40 pesos per taco. They're 24 pesos per taco, which is about $1.10. So even better. That's a wrap. Stick around. Next, we'll explore San Miguel's vibrant Guadalupe neighborhood with a stop at a local cafe. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit the like, subscribe, and tap that notification bell. And drop your comments or questions below. We'd love to hear from you.